Good afternoon, I'm Alex Brachet in Washington, and we begin with our top story this hour. A critical deadline has come and gone. The Pentagon had given Anthropic an ultimatum to drop restrictions on how its technology is used, or the Pentagon would terminate the partnership and label the company a supply chain risk. Ahead of the deadline, President Trump said he was directing every federal agency to immediately cease all use of Anthropic's technology. So, joining me now to discuss this is our senior White House correspondent, Selina Wang, and also Stephen Feld-Steen. He's a senior fellow at Carnegie Endowment for International Peace. Welcome to you both. Thanks for joining. And Selina, okay, so this deadline is come and gone. Where do things stand right now?
Yeah, well, actually, shortly before the deadline came, the president went ahead and made the announcement that he was directing all federal agencies to cut ties with Anthropic. This is a major move, and it comes amid this clash that I've been reporting out for weeks now over who gets to control how artificial intelligence is used in the military. Is it the company that created it, Anthropic, or is it the government? Anthropic has been very clear from the beginning, according to my conversations with sources there, that they've got two very big red lines, and that is no AI use of their technology for mass domestic surveillance or for fully autonomous weapons where you have AI and not humans making the final targeting decisions on the battlefield. Well, the Pentagon in response says, look, we have no interest in using this technology for those two use cases. However, we want you to drop your safeguards because we think it could jeopardize military operations. Anthropic told me that within these negotiations, though, the Pentagon refused to commit to language to fully commit that they would not use their technology for those two use cases. So now you have President Trump stepping in saying, look, it's game over, but it's not going to be easy to replace Anthropic given how deeply embedded it is within the government systems. It was the first to be used on classified systems in the military as well.
Yeah. Well, and Stephen, I want to bring you in on this because you say the Pentagon has kind of framed this as a debate about who gets the final say, whether it's the private sector or the government. But you believe that's a distraction.
I do. I think part of the issue actually goes to whether the military can responsibly use AI. It's not just about who gets to control it. It's also about, do you have the right accountability in place in the Defense Department? Do you have the right checks in place? And what we've seen is a pattern of reducing the centers, reducing the oversight necessary to responsibly look at and oversee a very powerful and unknowable weapon at this point.
Yeah. Well, I know something else that you brought up is you believe that Congress needs to step in here?
That's correct. So I don't think that it's appropriate either for an unaccountable government entity to have full control and oversight over the weapon. I don't think you should just go to a private company. So what's the alternative is for Congress to go in and set some rules of the road, for another Democratic actor to say, we're going to watch closely, we're going to scrutinize, and we're going to come up with some legal language, directives, even legislation to say this is what is acceptable and this is a red line.
Well, and actually, to Stephen's point, we did obtain a letter from top leaders of the Senate Armed Services Committee. They have written a letter privately to both Hegseth, Defense Secretary, and to Anthropic, urging them to consult Congress, drop this deadline. Let's keep on talking about this. Congress should really have a role in this.
Well, we'll see what the appetite for the entirety of the members is on that. Selina Wang, Stephen Feld-Steen, thank you both.